So, oh, how's everybody's week been so far?
I was sick with COVID, so that was fun.
Oh no.
Oh God.
You sound still sick with COVID.
I'm in the tail end of it.
Mm.
It's a shitload of phlegm.
Got those body aches?
Yeah, at first, not much. Feeling better now, at least.
That's good.
My week's been decent. I'm no longer sick.
Alright,
So-
1 second. I will.
The opposite.
Why isn't it working? No, you're all good. You going feral, you say? I encourage these behaviors. Be feral, shout at the moon. give it another 5 for mines, and then we'll get started. Oh man, it is so. It is hard to look, or it was hard for me to research certain things for this project, especially because most of it is based on like history. Like, I know that's vague as fuck. So I was trying to Google feudal Japanese war camps to see like siege camps to see how they did their battlements and things like that, because I at this historical point in my setting is the early point of gun use and how it's like sort of hybrid warfare between this gunpowder revolution and bows and arrows. I thought that was a very sweet spot for fantasy.
The Chinese that invented gunpowder.
It was. It was.
Well, black powder,
right.
not gunpowder.
Which the funny thing is that they wait. Why am I not lighting? Okay, there we go. The the dude who was looking for or mixing gunpowder, they were actually looking for a longevity serum, and then their house exploded.
I mean,
Lol.
that's they found the opposite of what you need to extend your life.
That-
You know.
Right.
And that sounds like a skill issue.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna take 1 point, make sure. Okay, yeah. Even my. That's good. So even like when I take damage, I can do that all in D&D Beyond as well. That's awesome.
Alright, so Odoroshi, Bugbear, Bandit, and you guys were on your way to rescue, excuse me, other hostages from this guild's group.
Yes.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna go grab myself a pickled egg. I'll be right back.
Yeah, take your time.
That's the weirdest snack I think I've ever heard anyone to say that they were going to go grab.
Chips are one thing, but pickled eggs? Oh.
Uh-huh. You got ping mines. Where is he like? He's putting his kid to bed actually.
Oh, right on.
I don't know.
He probably is. I mean, he's a decent parent.
Yeah.
Pickled eggs are so good.
So do you like have a jar of them?
Yes.
Hmm.
So what I do is I buy like just a plain vinegar pickled eggs from the store,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go to um, there's actually surprisingly a international store in this very small backwater shithole that I live in. Um, and I'll buy different herbs and spices, and I'll add that to the like the pickled eggs. I'll leave it sit for like a month and a half to absorb all the flavors. And I make kind of like my homemade pickled eggs without making homemade pickled eggs. Mm. Like they get this nice deep like brown color from the spices. It's so good.
All right, so I think we're gonna start, and I'll play Odoroshi for the first turn. Then when he comes, he'll be here. So a slight recap for everybody who's watching. Tenzuro, River, Moors, and Odoroshi have found and rescued a surviving member of the Iron Fang Adventurers Guild. What was the NPC's name? So Lu Zhang was the person whom you rescued. And I will throw his face for you guys for a quick remembrance. So you learned that the Army of Light uses wolves and other starving animals to drive out inhabitants in wooded areas to better fortify certain locations and help them conquer areas. Right now, we were in the middle of combat where the party was jumped by a group of thugs, similarly to mercenaries owned by the Army of Light. Since they are moving inwards to conquer the territory. You learned also last session that within 5 miles of River's old village, they're building a fortress on the western shore. Alright, so now into scene. Odoroshi is beginning of combat, then Bugbear, Dude, then Moors. So Odoroshi's turn. I'll throw on some music.
I love how you say dude. Tis just the dude.
Tis the dude looking for his rug. He simply wants the bowl. Alright. Alright, so he will use his still wind. And hit him for 13 damage with a quick whoosh with his two-handed war fan. Bugbear's turn. He will come up on Tenzuro. By the way, I don't know who recommended Demon Slayer out of this group, but I've currently been watching it. Very good anime. Alright, so the bugbear swung his mace at you, and you took 9 points of damage.
Ow.
Right. Alright. So the individual who felled Klaus. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh yeah, I still can't see this bandit captain that supposedly exists, but you know. That's what happens when he's slightly like 5 feet out of sight radius.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. He'll end his turn there, and Moors, you're up to bat. Your turn.
Um. doo-doo-doo-doo. This dude right here. That's the bugbear, right? Or no, the bugbear's up there. Who's this dude again? The weird pig guy.
That is the werebore.
Yes, I'm going to attack him with my hand axe.
Nice.
Well, that's a nat one, so.
So you rolled a 4?
That was a crit fail.
Okay. That's cool that I could read it. Well, that's interesting to read. Alright. Anything else you like to do?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Dude in front of River, the bugbear. He will swing his Morning Star and definitely miss. River, you kind of sidestepped, most narrowed this from the Matrix. And it is your time to shine. Give them hell.
You there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. River is going to continue trying to beat the shit out. She's going to. The spear has been working very well for her. So she's going to just straight out fully use unarmed strike. Because she can, as a monk. Interesting. Terrible.
Damn.
Silly. Actually, yeah, it's be silly. Wait, no, it's not be. I'm just real. Damn it. Ow. And my rolls fucking suck. That's
Wow, that's unfortunate.
right.
Dude, I was
A
hoping.
4 and a
You
3.
roll about it.
That is a bit of a roll, huh? Alright. Well, this guy is barely injured, but you know what? We're not gonna let that stop him. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna move anywhere or do anything too cool. I'm mainly going to take a chomp at this guy who just hit me. Let's take a bite out of him. Or not, maybe. I don't know. Is 15 enough to hit?
It is not.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
He kind of
All
took
the
your
rolls have
face
been.
and just pushed it aside as you try to get in close.
Why are these bugbears so effective at fighting dragons? You'd think more people would
Right?
be off-put by this.
Crazy, yeah. Fucking wild. Fucking wild.
Yeah, no, I'm not really doing anything else with my turn. Like, if I wanted to kill him and then maybe move and do something else, but Werebor's turn, I guess.
You
Gotcha.
alleged where?
Alleged werebore. Allegedly. So Morris, he's going to headbutt you and use his tusks against your body.
Oh.
Alright, so he hits you for 5 damage.
I'm going to take a reaction here. Called telekinetic reprisal. When you take damage from a creature within 10 feet, you can use your reaction to force the creature to make a strength saving throw of 14. So he needs to make a strength saving throw of 14.
Well, you rolled a
Okay.
22.
So on a success, so he'll still take damage.
You're
But
gonna
he
have to actually
takes.
like click that ability from your sheet, that because I don't know what's happening here.
There we go. So he'll take half damage. So he'll take 5 damage from that.
Is that a feat?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's a pretty sweet feat. If you had that on Emeru, that'd be pretty broken.
Yup.
Alrighty. So
I took 5 damage from his attack, right?
correct. I automatically applied it. Alright,
I don't
so
think I don't think automatic application works from the what's it called, D&D Beyond side, because it still says he's unharmed.
so
No, barely injured.
yeah. The werebore is unharmed, but Morris does say barely injured.
He should have taken 5 points of damage.
The werebore?
Yes,
Okay.
from telekinetic reprisal because he saved on his strength.
Very well. Alright, so you noticed some small droplets of blood coming from his snout, but he quickly like blows it as he begins to be more focused upon you. And that was his turn. Now the wild dude in front of you's turn. This is a he will swing his very large axe at you and lose his grip and drop it. God, we're rolling great tonight.
Yeah, right. That's like 2 net ones already.
Oh, fucking God. Odoroshi with Still Wind. Whoa!
Yeah, a nat 20. Goddamn.
Easy. He's stealing our luck. Motherfucker.
He's not
No.
even here, and he's doing better than us.
Right.
It's the DM.
Tuna
The
with
DM
his
has
in my
decided to
room.
steal our luck.
So those is action. I need to pull up D&D Beyond for his, just to make sure for bonus actions and things like that. Because I like to make sure you guys aren't missing anything. Because I know River and Purple, you guys I consider semi-pros, at least at D&D.
Yeah. Yeah. I think works. I think.
So bonus action. All right, I figured. Second wind. All right, cool. Just making sure. So that was his turn. Buggeth Bareth turn. Oh, excuse me. We'll use his.
Gross.
I know you are, but what am I? He will.
Oh, okay. 2 nat 20s in a row. I see. I see how this is.
This is rigged. This is 100% rigged.
Yeah, guys.
No,
Keep getting away with it.
that means I'm owed a nat 20 when it comes to my turn, right? That's how this
Yeah, me
works?
too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that.
yeah, sure.
It's that Oprah thing. Like, check underneath your chairs. Everybody gets a nat 20.
You get a net 20. You get a net 20. Everyone gets a net 20.
Alright, well, I guess he hits me really fucking hard. Ow!
Yes. He hits you like a fucking truck upside the head.
You fight with no honor.
Now you see the bandit captain everybody was blabbering about.
Yeah.
He will surround Moors
Oh, God damn it.
and multi-attack. So 2 with scimitar and 1 with the dagger. All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right, Morris. So you didn't see the first slash coming. The next 2 you quickly evaded with your bone arm, watching chips of your boned wing fly off into the fray.
Alright. Let's. Since I can use this reaction twice, I'm going to use telekinetic reprisal again on this dude that decided to attack me.
What does he need to
So
roll?
DC.
Wait, it hasn't. You can't do it again just yet because it hasn't been your turn yet. You've already used your reaction. Doing the.
It's when I take it. Whenever I take damage.
Right,
It
but
actually, you wouldn't. You still need to do the reaction to do the thing.
I can use
Yeah,
the reaction
yeah.
twice.
When you
for
take
long
damage from a
rests.
creature that's intended for you, you use your reaction to emanate telekinetic energy.
so
So
reaction.
your reaction's already gone. You haven't had your turn yet.
Yes. Reaction is
Oh.
its own mechanic, and Purple just pretty much fucking explained it very well. Thank you, Purple. So
Yeah, yeah.
once you use your reaction, you can't use it again until it's your next turn, correct?
Yes, you get one reaction. Unless like some class feature or feat says, "Hey, you get another reaction." You generally only get one reaction.
Oh, very well. And Morris, it is your turn.
So the guy that just attacked me, we're gonna take a big ol' swing at him with my hand axe. There we go. There's a good roll. And that's going to be for 5 damage.
To which one? The pig dude?
The one that just attacked me.
By the way, I don't remember what feared this bugbear.
Excuse me?
What feared this bugbear, the one that River's been fighting? I just want to
I think
know.
it was question mark.
It might have been you. It
It might have
probably
been-
was
It
you.
probably was you, yes. River, you are quite terrified. From your enemy's
No,
perspective.
yes, but I also could have sworn it was the dang. It was the
Yeah.
raffle strike I have. Raffle
Ah.
smite rather.
Hmm. I thought it was one of your abilities. But thank
Oh
you,
no, it
Purple,
is. Yeah, it's raffle.
Gotcha. Your monk is a class that I adore and appreciate, both as a player and DM, because I think it's one of the most well-rounded classes. And your subclass is a newer one of that I'm getting used to. All right, so 5 damage to this dude.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
Nope.
All right. We'll go with the bugbear in front of good old River. So, with fear, how long does it last?
I think you just have to make a wisdom save at the end of turn.
All right, I will do that at the end of this one because I forgot it last turn.
Yeah, so it's the end of. Oh, terrible. That's so much. That's terrifying. 2d8? Jesus.
And he's
Nope.
still terrified. Um,
Um,
so for 2024, when a creature leaves your threatened square, you get attack of opportunity.
yes, if they don't take the disengage.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so
If they just move.
he will move out of your threatened square. So please do your attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
very appreciated.
Yes. Since he
I
is
don't have
feared,
advantage.
and
I don't
feared
think
causes people to run.
that makes sense. I don't. I'm just double check. I don't have advantage. There. Final 5 damage. 5 whole damage.
Oh goodness!
Two. Actually, it might not be calculated because I have a specific item that's supposed to be giving me one. It might be. I'm going either way, but yeah, let's go 5 damage.
Right on. As he takes damage, he'll grunt, "God damn it!" and try to regroup with his friend over here. Actually, no, that would not prevent movement. Okay.
Sure,
River.
that is what I have. I didn't mean to do it again. Interesting. Thanks, game. I was trying to see if it's actually up.
All right, your time to shine.
Oh, you can make it
Oh.
force damage.
Oh yeah, I can do. River can do every element of damage. Hilarious. She
That
is a
is
full.
awesome.
It is pretty. Let's. Yeah. She is going to. Ooh, could. I'm going to throw a knife at the one who is running and miss because I'm ass. Should have probably taken fun, but whatever.
River, I'm pretty sure this counts as training.
Shut up. Shut up. I am busy. God, you just. She's flaring blows like on the guy in front of her. So she at least hits that guy for 5.
Oh, speaking of mines, mines is here.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
Oh, you're all good. You have been kicking so much ass.
Well, of course.
You had 220s in a row so far.
No shit.
Oh.
Nice.
Are you sick too?
No.
Okay.
All right,
Your voice sounded a bit gravelly there for a second, and I was like, no way that like half the party's sick.
No, I've just been laying down.
I'm sick. Sick of your shit. No.
oh shit! Never.
So who is rolling for me?
I was.
Well, maybe you should continue.
Yes, I agree.
Wait, why did that bugbear die?
I applied damage to it from River's attack from
Oh,
1 minute
But
ago.
that's an unarmed
Yeah,
strike.
this
It'd
is
be
against the
it's
one- yeah.
this
Right.
guy in front of
the
us.
one
the-
that was here. Yeah, I was
and
not going.
the bad guy's still alive. We missed the.
Yeah, I
I
missed.
missed the knife throw.
Yep.
All right.
Bring him back. I need to kill him.
Say,
Bring him back. I'm gonna kill Steel.
you fucker. Bring him closer. I want to hit him with my sword.
Oh man. Oh, that's awesome. I'm having so much fun.
Well, can you put him back where he was? He was over here.
I will. Just give me one moment.
Okay. And these things actually do hit like trucks. Like,
Dude, it's crazy.
yeah.
Like, I have the mitigation for it at least, but like, Jesus.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even thinking about all my character can do. I could have half that damage there. You know, probably should have half the critical hit.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably should have done that.
Look, at least it wasn't with the Morning Star.
He was one closer, Fargrim, by the way. I know this because I'm
He-
trying to line up what
he
I'm
was
going to
like,
do
what,
next
right
on my
here?
turn.
What, your breath attack?
Yeah.
All right, River, was that all you can do on your turn?
Yes.
All right, very well.
Awesome.
Do your thing.
I am sick and tired of these bugbears. Alright. As he lets out this enormous dragon's breath, centered on himself, aiming like that. Hitting those two. So they need. Ain't no way! Ain't no fucking way! Look at the damage roll on this dragon's breath. 3d8, 3. It was 3 ones. There's no fucking way.
That's impressive.
Jesus
Most
Christ.
impressive.
There's no way. Right? Okay.
You actually can't believe he fucking swallows a damn leaf by accident, so all of lightning just goes fuck off.
So your breath becomes a cough. You just cough on them.
Yeah.
I go in for like an electric breath attack, and then I end up choking on like one of the apples that falls from the tree we're fighting, and it's like. And they roll a 16 and a nat 20, of course.
These bugbears got
So they take half of 3 damage rounded down. Congratulations on your 1 electricity damage.
Christ.
I have to say, This is one of those moments where you don't swallow an apple that's falling from the tree. You go to take a breath and they stick their finger in your throat.
Oh
Ugh,
no!
no, don't do that.
You get hit by a live squirrel. That you accidentally hit with the majority of the blast.
Okay, well, I guess that was my action. I've got. Fuck.
What was that about practice, teacher?
Aha, yes, River.
They blink the pain away.
They just don't believe in magic, so they're unaffected by it.
Yeah,
That's how this works.
It's like that fucking Skyrim ring magic isn't real, you idiot.
Okay, whatever. Wereboard, just go beat up the necromancer for me.
Wow.
They're like a silhouette, so it's
Oh my god, I'm almost crying. This is hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Makes 2 attacks, so he will hit you with his fucked up hands for 11 damage.
So now I can use my reaction, right?
Yes? Question mark?
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah.
You've had your turn, so your reaction's back.
Alright.
So yeah, he just hits you for that 11.
Yeah, so strength saving throw of 14.
Hmm.
God damn it.
I am sorry,
Uh,
guys. But not
I'll
really.
still take half damage. So that'll be 4 damage.
So can someone tell me what the text above the lower bandit says? Because it's stuck behind Moore's token.
injured, looks like.
Oh, well, the name of it is Berserker. Where the others have
Oh,
Where Boar
you
and
mean the one-
Captain.
I'm looking at the one that River is highlighting. It's got a red box
I
around
think
it. I
he's-
can't read what it says.
He's either
Say-
injured.
No, that one's
No, yeah,
barely.
he's-
That one's barely injured.
Yeah,
barely injured. Okay.
this bandit
Um,
captain.
Yeah,
Barely
he got hit by
injured
he
is-
got hit by 5 damage, and that's all he's been hit by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Odoroshi, he's going to smack you with his great axe for 8 damage.
No, he's not. Attack is 23, right?
Mm-hmm.
And oh, so I didn't cast the spell that I wanted. Okay, so hang on 1 second. Make this really quick.
Yes, I just
23.
used Still Wind to beat the shit out of people.
Yeah. Yeah. You've just been in melee combat. You haven't casted any spells or anything.
Oh, that's right, because this was the second one. And this is us a minute. Where is my AC on this stupid sheet? AC is okay. Yep. So he hits me for 8 damage. You said, yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Is that it, or?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It is your turn now.
Okay. Well, Oh, let's see. This. Okay, well, I think for this one, I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat this guy as well as I can. So yeah, where's my attack? Attack here. Uh, 22 to hit and 8 damage. But with the cleave, um, yeah, I should be hitting this guy as well every time I've been hitting. Right?
What?
My weapon has cleave on it, so I should be hitting somebody else within 5 feet of me every time I hit, right?
Mm, yes, but seeing where you are, you will probably hit Moors. If you were over here, you'd probably be able to hit both targets, or over here.
Okay. So it's not just anyone else within 5 feet. They have to be standing next to each other. Okay. Well,
Um,
then I hit the berserker for 8.
actually, am I correct? Let
I don't
me
know.
I
I can't
didn't.
click
I
clarify.
on
didn't
cleave to
know.
read how that says.
I didn't know cleave was even a mechanic in this game. I'm gonna be honest. I've never. That must be a 2024 thing,
I'm going to
It
or
look it
like,
up
is.
right
is it
now.
one of the weapon masteries?
Yes, it is a weapon mastery.
Ah,
All right, I'll pull it up right now. Let's see here. So should be under combat,
Mastery.
no?
Yep, it should be. Sources. There's handbook.
wait. Where are you getting a weapon mastery as a? Probably a feat, right?
No, I'm. Oh, I have 1 level in fighter. That's how I got
Oh,
my.
Ah,
That's how I got my medium armor.
yeah. I was trying to figure out how you got like weapon mastery as a wizard, and I was like, huh? That's...
Yes, I am Wizard 3 Fighter 1.
Okay. Uh,
Weapon mastery properties.
yeah. So
Cleave. If you hit a
it's
creature with a melee attack roll using this weapon, you may make a melee attack roll with the weapon against a second creature within 5 feet of that. That is also within your reach. On a hit, the second creature takes the weapon damage, but don't add your ability modifier to that damage unless the modifier is negative. You can make this extra attack once per turn.
So they don't have to
So,
stand next to each other. They just have to be within reach of you. So effectively, you
yes.
could.
So I would need to make 3 more attacks against the
this
bandit
guy only moved
combo.
into range last round, so
Okay.
technically he would only ever have like one shot to hit him once. Uh,
Yes. Perfect.
and then another one this round.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it would be 2 attacks against the lower one being
yeah,
a crit. I mean, no, the crit doesn't make a difference.
yeah. No, the crit doesn't make a
So
difference because
yes.
it's a separate attack roll, but you just don't
Yes.
add your damage
Ability
modifier
modifier.
to damage.
Yes. So the guy on top takes 8 damage, and then should I just roll 2 attacks for the lower one?
Yeah,
Okay.
one for last turn where you missed, and then or where you crit the top guy, I guess,
Yeah,
and
I'll
then
just roll twice and see what happens. So 20 and a 19.
Yeah. So then that would be -5 on the damage, basically. Or
Yes.
for yeah,
So for 4 and then 7.
yeah.
So who are you
The
hitting
guy on
for
the bottom
4?
takes. The guy on the bottom takes 4 and 7 respectively for 2 turns. The guy on the top takes 8 damage from this turn's attack.
And then you're like all caught up with using the cleave.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this guy at the top takes 7?
The guy at the top takes 8
Alright.
because that's the what I attacked this turn. And then the 2 attacks for the guy on the bottom is one for last round when he was in range, and one for this turn because they both hit.
Very well. Well, this individual up here is extremely injured. He's almost to death. And this guy is just starting to get cut up.
Okay. Well then, excuse me. Well, with my bonus action, I'm going to use. Where is it? Features. I'm going to use one of my stretched time, I think, or the accelerate self. No, it is the accelerate self. Trying to click on my character sheet, but it's not recognizing anything. Let me pop in and try it from here. New item. So I'm going to use my bonus action. Disengage. I will use one of these details. And one. So I'm using that ability to use disengage as a bonus action. And then I need to measure 30 feet. I'm gonna move right there.
All right.
And that'll
That
be
was
my
a-
turn.
That was a good turn. Hit a guy, hit the other guy, and ran away.
Bug
Right, now here's the guy who crit me. Let's see if he crits again.
So I have to get that crit and then roll the crit saving throw against your cough.
Mwah. Alright, well, he misses this time.
Alright. He tries to smack you, but that doesn't work. Alright. I like how you just left Morris to be surrounded.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I have much less hit points than you, and I'm trying to make sure that we're both not going to get caught out if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know why you're so far out in the first place.
Nah, fair enough. Alright.
If they want to chase me, then they're leaving you alone.
How many hit points do you have, actually? Because you took like 1 hit and half of your health was gone. It was only like 8 damage.
Oh, I updated my character sheet. I wasn't sure if I needed to do that. Because it looked like I had taken that 8 and I put another 8, which put me at half, or does it automatically subtract my hit points?
Well,
Yeah, no. When Fargrim's targeting you with the with the attack, and then swings on you, if it hits, the damage will automatically go through.
Okay, then yes, then I
Yeah.
yeah, I just put it back.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Where's the undead like summon guy anyway?
he dead.
Oh, he dead? Oh yeah, no. Maybe you should think
The
about
undead
running
is dead.
away.
Yeah, and
Run.
And give 3 people attack of opportunity. Mm-hmm.
No,
Sure.
you can use your full action to disengage, and then you won't take attack of opportunities, and you can just move your move distance. Mines was able to do it as a bonus action due to his time bending ability, but anyone can take the disengage action as an action.
I'm fighting him.
Okay.
I am committed. So the dude that's he's like near death. Let's see if I can't finish him off. That guy. I think that's him. That is him. Yeah, we'll attack him with my hand axe again. What is it with rolls today?
They seem to be all over the place.
Like
Mhm.
it's Fargrim's fault.
I don't think there's been a single like mid roll today. It's just been have you high rolled or have you low rolled?
It has.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
that's a miss.
Yep.
Alright, so you still get your bonus action and reaction now.
And
Yeah. That's it for me.
oh, okay. Buggeth Bear's turn. He's going to.
I'll bug your bear.
He can't willingly move closer to River without
Yeah.
succeeding on the wisdom save.
Yep.
Correct.
It's,
So he
it's a
will
good can approach.
move back and throw a javelin at Tenzero and miss. And miss. Alright. River. Fuck him up.
I'm gonna move like this.
Nice.
Yes, flanking.
Second resort. It's shifted. It's advanced.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 20.
Nice.
Okay.
He took the 6 damage.
I'm gonna do another flurry of blows.
How would you like to? Whoa, Jesus!
Oh god, he's interesting. Not realize that.
You said, "How do you want to do this?" The guy's already exploded.
Yeah.
River, right now you're that meme of like the Mexican kids fighting, and they're like holding you back. You're just beating the shit and $4 on
Fucking
this guy.
finally, he's. Since River's punches deal lightning damage currently, so she basically just like fucking like punches like lightning bolts through the bugbear until it's basically toasted.
So
And just
Is River screaming out, "Ora, ora, 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 ora"?
eventually, yes. That'll be like when she gets that'll be when she gets extra attacks.
Yeah, no, like you get a level 5 and then you get extra attack, all the monk
Yeah.
flurries.
Then, 4 punches.
Yeah.
Can I use my second flurry of blows on this guy if I run up to him like a psycho?
yeah, you still have your movement.
Hey, shit ass.
As you approach, the smell of feces is very odorous.
The
He's
pungent
electrocuted the
aroma.
dude and he shit himself. He's like, oh fuck,
Yeah, pretty much.
that's my girl.
That's nasty.
She just fucking drop kicks that one, and it's like getting struck by lightning.
With the smell of burnt hair and cracked bones and flesh wafting through the breeze, another bugbear falls at your feet. You still probably have like
Finally.
60 feet of
Yeah.
movement.
No, she's got like 25 left. I'm gonna use that to like, get over here. Finally, she just bolts past and us.
Ooh. Hmm. Debating to myself if I even want to save the necromancer.
Wow.
We should probably save the necromancer.
Ah. All right.
Because actively being jumped, we should.
Guys, actively being jumped probably should help him.
Yeah.
Now this is one rule I'm not quite sure about because I don't know many of the features that do this. Right? I have the feature Wing Surge, which lets me move up to half of my glide speed, so that'd be 20 feet, as a bonus action. Right? Does that count as like bonus movement on top of like base movement? So like if I were to move right now, I could move 40 feet over this way, but then I still wouldn't be able to reach Moors. But if I wing surge, then I could close the extra gap and move like all the way over here. Is that a
I
what's it
would
called?
I would say you have to would have to do one or the other.
Okay, so you're saying that
Unless you were
the features. Uh, yeah, I can post this in the chat.
unless you
Real
were to
quick.
split up your dash like that. If that makes any sense.
Because it's not a dash action. That's the
Well,
thing,
I understand.
right? It's a yeah.
wing action, similarly to the Arcoke or an Owlin. So you read
Is
it
it?
off as well. That's what I'm comparing it to because that's what I'm more familiar with. Because you do have flight, but you also have glide movement where I believe.
Oh, I don't have flight movement. That's the thing.
Really?
Card. I just have the glide until level 7. And Owlin's fly is based on their base movement speed. If they were to do anything, it would interact like that. I'm talking about the wing surge ability here. So
Alright.
here, I'll post this in chat so you can read this.
At third
And then refund the
level, you are
resource.
swift on the wing. As a bonus action,
So half of that would be 20. So this is essentially bonus action 20 movement. I'm just wondering if that stacks on top of normal movement. So like if I went ahead and moved 40 feet, does this give me a bonus 20? Or is that 20 from this counted towards those 40 feet?
In my opinion, it looks like it would be an additional 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It reads like an additional 20 because
it
it's
does
using your
read.
bonus action to do so.
It does read like an additional 20. Which would make more sense with your race and subclass being a.
Are you already up in the air?
I'm not high up in the air yet, but I will be in a moment once we figure out what the ruling on this is.
Okay, so if you start in the air, the way that I read this is you move half your fly speed or run speed. And that does not take up your movement. So then you still have your movement to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
However,
saying. This is
Yeah,
and
it's
your glide is you don't drop. So if you're up 10 feet, you stay in 10 feet.
yeah.
haha. I have flight and you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to.
Well, why aren't you flying then?
Exactly. Why aren't you flying?
That's-
You could just be outranging them and shooting them with crossbow bolts instead of getting jumped right now.
Because I don't feel like it.
Well, then you can't gloat about it.
Bro could
But
have
I can.
disengaged and gone straight
Uh,
up.
It's
Yeah, you
hard.
really should.
Look what I can do,
You
but
really
I don't
oughta.
want to.
All right, so if we're doing this as like bonus movement, then yeah,
Yes.
I could get over there and start hitting at least one of them by using this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use 10 feet of movement to get a decent. Actually, I don't need to do a decent jump height. I don't need to do a high jump for the 10 feet. I'm just gonna go ahead do a quick jump up. What's it called? Up 10 feet, and then over 40. And then do 10 like that, and then this would be 40 here, and then I'll use Wing Surge, consuming that resource to move the extra. And then I will make a bite attack again. Actually, no, I'll do a tail attack because it's reach and I'm up 10 feet. So I can reach down. And I'll do a tail attack onto. I guess I can do it onto the bandit instead of the big guy. Like both. Oh no, the big guy's gonna be attacking next. I'll just do it into that. Yeah. Okay. Do a tail attack onto the berserker. That's a 22 to hit for 10 points of damage onto the berserker.
How would you like to kill him?
Just like it's like a bolt of lightning just flashed across the sky, and then when he reaches, the tail has already pierced him like straight through the stomach and is like holding him up before dropping his body onto the ground with a splat.
That's pretty hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you would have described it like that Final Destination scene where the guy gets cut into 3 pieces by that fence.
No,
I've never watched Final Destination.
no,
So, I don't know.
yeah, no.
Oh my god. You gotta watch it. It's so it's such a they're making an what is that, 8th?
Probably.
I didn't.
Oh, Bloodlines.
Sorry. No.
Oh, didn't mean to despair. All right.
Sorry, I was trying to.
Does a 16 hit Moors?
Unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. I have to remove some people from combat. There we go. Shit. No, I was actually trying to hit you, Tenzuro.
Oh,
Well,
And
you can't
miss.
hit me. I'm 10 feet up. You can't reach.
He's
You'd need a
bugbear.
you'd need a reach weapon.
All
Well,
right.
maybe I don't know if bugbears can reach.
Oh,
I know the
no,
player
that's a
race.
wereboar. That's a wereboar, not a bugbear. I don't know.
Ah. Yeah, no, he has a reach 5 feet on that weapon. He wouldn't be able to hit me regardless.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was aiming for you. Canonically, he was aiming for you. So, Odoroshi, it is your turn.
All right. Well, again, the guy on the bottom is badly injured, or barely injured, and the wereboar is barely injured.
The one on the bottom is injured, and the one
Injured.
above him is barely injured.
Okay. If this is the case, I'm yeah, I want to charge forward. Actually, I want to see. Cool, I can get right there. I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time I'm gonna attack the bandit down below. Where is my character sheet? It's disappeared again. Okay, so I'm attacking the one on the bottom. And a 12 does not hit, I assume.
No.
Okay. Yeah, and this time I'm gonna stay in. That's gonna be my turn.
So he gets you with one of his scimitar slashes and a good shank with his rusty dagger.
Is he
Who?
attacking me?
Odoroshi, yes.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield.
Alrighty.
Click on spellbook. I'm gonna click on shield. Cast spell. Right, I did that right. So I should not have taken the damage, the 6 damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
If you
I
block,
just replace.
no, yeah, no. If you used your reaction to shield the hit, then yeah.
Had I done the reaction or cast the spell before you rolled the second attack, would that have automatically put the hit points back?
I don't see why not.
Okay. I'm just wondering if it didn't automatically do it because the second attack was already rolled. So okay.
I'll next time I'll space out my attacks more for your reactions. But typically for multi attack, I like to just make sure I got it all down. Because typically it's 2 of one, then one of a certain attack, or 1 and 1. So I'll try to space it out for your reactions.
Okay.
So that was his turn. Moors, it is your turn.
Dude, that's the werebore there. That's barely injured. We're going to we're going to try with the hand axe again. Well, hopefully this time I can actually hit something. What the fuck? Seriously? I rolled a 4?
Oof.
I I don't know what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I think
My rolls.
you should try something else besides the hand axe. I don't think it has been helpful for you.
Yeah, I thought
Well, I
you
don't have
were-
any. I don't have any spell slots. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you start with a crossbow, don't you? Being an artificer. Like,
Well, it's only an additional +1, regardless. So instead of a +3, it's a +4. Regardless of that, the roll would still be garbage.
yeah, the roll is garbage. We're not going to deny that. I'm just talking tactics here. You're still surrounded, and if they attack you, they get to use flanking rules too. So,
Yeah.
and
Alrighty.
yeah,
River. Lightning Queen.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Step in the wind. I have step of the wind dash. Apparently doesn't actually use a focus point. Show it as anything.
why
But
will
let's
it
be
show
dash.
us thing? It doesn't matter.
Because like I did like the thing where it's like because it's like a big wall.
Oh yeah, the stat. Yeah. Oh yeah, Step of the Wind
Either
is
way.
just a something that comes in Monk's focus, right?
Yeah.
And you can take dash as a bonus action.
I am going to. I'm used. I'm gonna jab to the. Seen it? Pardon?
I'm sorry. So you were smacking this dude? Alright.
Yeah, the bandit captain.
You shanked him pretty good for 9 damage, right in the gut. He's like, not my drinking liver. As you
He
pull
says.
back your spear. And,
Okay,
oh,
you got 2.
Wait, sorry, I was reading Step of the Wind. That's actually so insane in 2024 monk, actually. That's so much power in
Right?
one bonus action.
Great, yeah, it's
You get to
awesome.
dash as a bonus action, and then if you spend a focus point, you get to use dash and disengage as a bonus action.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's really cool. Alright, well, I'm going to start on my turn. My thing flows down to the ground, so, what's it called? I'm just going to step down the other side of him, and then make a flanking attack advantage on this guy with a probably just my spear. What does the biggest amount of damage actually? That's a D12, D10, D10. Okay. All right, I would make a bite attack then, chomping at the bugbear in front of me.
Werewolf.
Attack. Oh, the wereboar. Yeah, I'm targeting him. It's fine. 25 to hit with 4. 13 points of damage. Big hit. Big bite.
Jones having bacon for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Was his name Chris?
Crispy bacon, yes.
Indeed.
he's going to make a hellacious squeal, similarly to Deliverance. Then it is his turn. Or unless that was your turn, 10.
No, that's fine. That was my turn.
Alright. He's going to swing at you with his tusks. Oh, wait.
He hit a net 20 again. Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
I am going to use my reaction before I take this damage to activate
Also,
my
do a constitution save.
the Guile of Cloud Dragon. And when a creature hits you attack roll, use reaction to give yourself resistance to that damage. So I take half of 19, and then a teleport to a spot within 30 feet. And
That's
so, yeah.
awesome.
Anyway, still have to make that oh wait, if the target is a humanoid, it must make a Constitution saving throw. So about that, my creature type is dragon.
Shit. Yeah, it's a good point. Actually.
Good point. Good point. Not humanoid, by the way. So,
Wait.
good luck with that con save, bro. I'm teleporting 30 feet in the other direction.
Fair enough. So I'm just.
One.
So
Oh, I can't move because it's not my turn.
you're
Can you just put me
medium-sized dragon.
like 30 feet over like here? As I disappear in sort of a what's it called? Like my body physically turns into sort of a wispy white cloud, and then fades, flows over here before I reappear in a more solid form. Did you do the full damage, or did I? No, I'm still at 19, so I'm gonna go ahead and take half damage from this. Because I still have to take the damage. Ow. There we go.
This is a rough combat for some of you.
Yeah.
Smiles haven't taken no damage.
Smiles, I've been crit hit twice.
Hit me, I want you to hit me.
The fucking Joker.
Laura's over there
Well,
surviving a bukkake.
it was Two-Face, right? No, you're right. It was the Joker.
Yeah, it was.
All right. I'm gonna try it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try and hit the bandit. Is that what this is down here at the bottom?
Yeah.
Can't tell if it's a band or I can't see the nameplate at all.
There you
Bandit Captain. That's what it is.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
You-
going to.
You can hover it over it in at the top of the like
Yeah.
initiative. Yeah.
That's how I found it. Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna raise my gun by up and try and cleave him in two. For 11 damage.
You cut off. So you sliced off a few of his fingers that were holding his dagger, and he dropped it. And he quickly grabbed his scimitar, and he spits upon your feet.
Your soul rattles in its cage. Let's see if it flies or shatters.
That's fucking terrifying. I love it.
That's a much cooler quote than I expected.
What was that? You kind of cut out right in the middle.
She said, "That's a much cooler quote than I expected from you, mortal."
Oh, a cooler quote. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn, by the way.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, that hit, so I can make an attack against the werebore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then you just don't add the damage mod.
Yeah, it's -5, but the 10 is most likely gonna miss.
Yep, that misses, but he got the message.
Yep, and that's my turn.
All right. Bandit Captain down here is going. He's going to try. And what would be my try is he's going to try to smack River with his scimitar. Nope.
Well,
Morris, it is your turn. Hand
Right.
ask him a question.
I want to ask him a question with a crossbow.
Don't you have
Do you have the crossbow expert feat?
Yeah, otherwise you have disadvantage. Because they can smack the shit out of your hand.
Is there melee range?
So what you want to do here is leave their melee range. So you're going to want to use your action to disengage so they can't take up opportunity attacks. And you have flight. So you can just go wherever you
Fly out.
want, really. Fly out of their reach, fly away like behind, what's it called? Odoroshi, wherever you want to be. So that you're not being, going to be stabbed.
That way, if they go after you, they'll both be looking at attacks of opportunity, most likely. So you can either fly straight up, or I would go somewhere down like here. So that way, they both have to run past both of us in order to get to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I mean, if you go straight up, I don't think there's anything they can do to you, anyways.
No. I could literally just fly 30 feet straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you
And-
get to smile and laugh down on all of us plebs.
And I think I might do that.
So if you want to do distance like I've been doing, just right click your token, and then there's a little what's it called? It's a right above the bring to the front, bring to the back, the up arrows. There's a 0. Just type in there and type whatever elevation you're going to, and then press enter.
There you go.
Yep,
So it'll be a disengage and literally just fly straight up 30 feet.
yep, yep. Now you're well out of their way of being able to hit you.
Yep.
Right. Do you have anything you can do as a bonus action or nah?
Nope.
Alright, cool.
All right, River. Your turn.
Okay. I thought they do that on stab. I think it ain't. Does an 18 hit?
Oh yeah. So you cut across their chest,
Hmm.
and they're bleeding profusely. And they are barely clinging on to life.
Hmm.
They even spit up blood.
LSU. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Who could do? I'm going to do. I'm going to punch him as a bonus action, but I'm going to do it non-lethally, just with bludgeoning damage. Fuck, that was almost a natural 20. I'm so sad.
Yeah, I saw that roll over.
You just tipped over. Yep.
Just tipped. Fuck. All right. I
Yeah.
missed something. I
That's
probably
what
should have went.
happens when you have that doubt. Should I do this non-lethally? No, that doubt causes you to miss.
I didn't even have that much doubt.
Hmm.
Damn.
All right. Well, I am in really, really low health at this point. Unlike a fighter who could just probably just like go ahead and be like, all right, here I'm gonna do a action surge or whatever it is
Second
that
wind.
gains them health back. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Can't do that. So if I go back in there, I can go finish off the other bandit probably. What's the distance on this? 30 feet? Yeah, right. So I'm gonna go ahead and glide like right over him, like do a jump, like jump into the air and then glide over to this side before finishing this guy off with a flanking bite attack.
Chomp chomp.
That was not flanking. How do I right click? Why didn't that roll at advantage when I held shift there?
But it did work.
I mean, it did. I mean, if a 16 hits, a 16
Mhm.
hit, so it doesn't really matter. But that would be 8 points of damage plus. Everyone I've attacked so far while moving great distances has died. Well, except for this guy. Uh, oh yeah, no, the other guy died. Uh, but I've been having this. I have these featured draconic armory. And since this is a non-reach, what's it called? This is a non-reach weapon, being that it's a bite attack. It would do an additional, and I've moved at least 10 feet in a straight line. No, it'd be twice my proficiency bonus in for moving 40 feet. But it's maximum to my double my proficiency bonus, so it's an extra 4 points of damage basically. So what this feature incentivizes me to do basically is move around the battlefield constantly with my strikes and my movement, which is what the glide and the wing surge is there for. I just really haven't had a chance to use this because everyone I've approached has died from the base damage. So I haven't had to go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
but yeah, no, that's an extra 4 points of damage because it could go higher, but it's limited by my proficiency bonus, which is only a +2 right now because we're level 4. Not sure why there's an attack attached to it, but eh.
Either way, another body falls.
Nice. I'm glad that extra damage helped. Alright. And that'll be my turn. Wereball. I'm gonna remove the attack on that, because that isn't an attack, that is just a background feature I wanted to click. Edit.
Jesus Christ.
Delete.
Another
He rolled
nat 20.
a third natural 20. Okay.
Jesus.
Mars is instantly like knocked unconscious.
Fuck.
I thought he flew up. I thought you disengaged.
Oh
and
wait,
flew
no,
up.
then this
Yeah,
isn't
I
you
did.
then, huh?
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, no, I don't know why.
I will
This is 22
re-roll.
damage
Where is this
on
again?
I will re-roll.
Todoroshi.
Oh.
No, I'll re-roll because I targeted him thinking that I forgot that he was flying. So I'll re-roll to target Odoroshi.
I mean,
It's okay, just
fine to
have it
use because
target
you already
me.
rolled it.
It's fine, he
I
rolls
can-
another nat
yeah.
20 anyway, he doesn't give a shit!
Actually did, what the fuck?
I have never rolled this good in my life.
We're recruiting this
Okay.
guy.
This guy
Alright.
is so... This is 4 nat 20s in a row! What the fuck is this ball on?
We're gonna have to recruit this guy in this room. Jesus.
Hey, can we
I
have
think
this guy
he's.
over
I think
Moors?
he's.
No, what the
Wow.
fuck? What do you mean?
So it's a new mod called DM Dice.
Uh-huh.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
He's very
Jesus.
Are you
Anyway, well, you need to give Moors back their health, by the way. I
Yeah,
don't know how much
yes.
they were at.
It was like what, 22?
Yeah.
No, I'm currently at 12.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were, like, already mostly damaged anyway, but you were at, like, 12 HP. That just overhit you by a bunch.
Okay, well, I kind of feel bad, but this is appropriate for your challenge rating. They just hit hard as fuck.
No, it's gone. It's fine.
Honestly, there's nothing that can prepare you for 4 crits in a row. I'm gonna be honest. No amount of challenge rating plans around that.
There is none. And like I said, I've never rolled this good in my life, and you guys are literally fighting for your lives.
Alright. We're literally going to aim right down at this Werbor's head with a crossbow, just fire a bolt right into his skull. Hopefully it actually hits him and I don't hit the dirt.
You have one more turn. It's Odoroshi's right now.
Oh, good, because that was a 20. That was a 2.
It was almost a 20.
It was almost a 20.
If we pretend there's a zero by it, then yes.
Let's do that.
let Odoroshi hit him. Then you can re-roll.
Wow. I'm definitely feeling that last attack.
Yeah, reeling
Blood is
from
kind
him.
of it's pouring out of my body at a rapid pace. Okay, you know what?
You still have your second win, no?
Oh yeah, that's the feature I was
Why
thinking
am I
of.
not
So bonus
Oh, I
actions
forgot
don't
about
show
that.
up
Yes.
on Foundry, or not
It
all
does.
of them, but it should be underneath your features.
When I click on that, there we go. Okay, so wait, why is that only +1? Because it's 1d10
It's
plus
it's plus fighter level. It's +1
Yep,
because
yep.
you're only got one level of fighter.
Yes. So I should. Oh, it doesn't automatically heal me. So yeah.
Oh,
You
hold
can
on.
click if you're targeting yourself, you can just click that little heart next to the thing to apply healing to selected
Target.
tokens.
Heart.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and the same for like how I took half damage from the resisted attack earlier. I just clicked that little half damage button.
To apply cord. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. Then yeah. And by the way, what is this symbol in the top left corner of my token?
Bloodied.
Bloodied. Okay.
Yeah, that's just the
It really
symbol
should
that
be
means.
red.
Unfortunately, everything here is in black and white for all the stats conditions. They don't have colored tokens.
It can't be
There's
black
probably
then.
there's probably a module for that, but
Okay. But yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Morris, it is your turn.
Alright. Let's actually fire this crossbow bolt directly
Kit.
down at this wereballer. Hopefully not hitting the dirt. I can't even. The fuck?
worse than last time. All right.
I don't understand.
Rolls tonight are just all over the place.
Like, I have not hit anything. I
I'll
just
end it here soon.
don't get it.
Move like one over so you get flanking bonus.
I am flanking. Wait, no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No more's in the air.
It's diagonal. Yeah, Moors is 30 feet in the air. That's not flanking.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. All right, well, good thing I'm flanking.
Yep.
All right, I don't think that hits either way. Fuck.
The 14
I swear.
does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a 14 hits. Cool.
Alright, for 7 damage.
Yeah. Where creatures resistance? Just in case. I am flurry of blowsing with. Just want to reiterate that these unarmed strikes do lightning damage currently.
Alright, and you had
Please.
this selected.
You. Please. I beg you. Crit fish.
Oh my god.
5 more lightning damage.
Alright.
Yes.
How are you rolling at advantage after the fact, by the way?
It's like it gives you like a little like arrow, like an up down arrow for my
Oh,
roll
okay.
for some reason, and just yeah.
Alright.
And that's all I got.
Alright, Tenzuro, Werebore, then Odoroshi.
Hmm. River's the only one who's like safe enough to be in there.
Yeah, man.
I am just going to make some reach attacks from over here. I'm going to move over slightly and then make an attack with my tail against the bad guy over here. That is a 26 to hit for 12 points of damage.
Alright, I don't know why it's not
And
flying.
do I want to use this effect? Yeah, to protect myself, I'm going to go ahead and use this as part of the action. This is Cloud Strike. So it's what's it called? A DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. And they take the damage regardless, but the Wisdom save means that they basically treat me as I'm invisible until normal invisibility conditions are met. So either I attack or my next turn starts. Like if I had extra attack, like if we were level 5,
They
if I did
fail.
this and yeah. So they fail, so he treats me as invisible right now, which means he has disadvantage to hit me.
Fair enough. He looks
Okay.
around at your disappearance, I should
Yeah.
say.
Yep. As I sort of like
Curiously.
disappear into sort of a cloud of mist on his end and then fully like vanish from his perception.
All right, Werbor's turn. We'll do one quick everybody's turn, and then I gotta call it. My brother opens tomorrow.
Okay.
I need to plan a longer session for you guys. He dreadfully missed. Odoroshi, your turn.
Oh. Well, if he completely misses, then yeah, that opens him up to another taunt from me.
You guys could possibly
Yeah,
kill him this turn.
yeah.
Man, this guy went with 4 crits in a row and then a critical miss. Insane. He doesn't roll average rolls.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Exactly.
A man of pure extremes.
Well, you see that there's a confident smirk in my eye, and I just kind of look at him. I say, "You flinched at the wrong moment. I made sure of it." And then I'm gonna take a slice at him for 12 damage.
You want to crit fish that? You
Can
get
I?
flanking bonus because River's on the other side.
Oh, yes.
So you
I
get
have the
advantage on the
roll.
attack.
So, is there a way to do it from here, or do I just
I,
do I just roll again?
River's been doing that. There should be an arrow on the. You said there was an arrow next to the attack
It
roll
is
on
for
the.
mine at least, yeah. It doesn't show. I don't think it shows it for other players. Like I don't see it on yours.
Click to roll with advantage. I see it right there. It's an up arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that button right there. Yeah,
I
you've
got
already hit. It was just crit fishing.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah.
That was a
So yes.
great cut. As you slice through his fur, you notice human flesh slightly on other side of the cut. Very well done. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
With that, no, I'm just gonna stand tall, staring him down. I mean, he just literally gored me with his tusks, and I'm not backing down from that challenge.
Fuck yeah. Moors, it is your turn.
Oh, wait,
Let's
take that back.
let's try to hit something for the 25th time.
Take that back. I want to do this really quick.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I need to target myself. There we go.
All right, crossbow bolt incoming. Do I actually hit him? 14? Question mark.
Yes.
Oh,
Exclamation
thank
point.
God.
Roll for damage.
For what is that? 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Better than nothing, man. Alright. He's looking pretty weak. You broke off one of his tusks. Finishing up the evening with River and Tenzuro. Tenzurizo. River. Tenraizo.
You will get it eventually, probably like the final session, but
Stab.
I've almost given up at this point.
Like literally, I
No,
I
it's
practice
fine.
every day. Hopefully, saying your name right.
Uh-huh.
you
Yeah.
just had to pick something super uncommon.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm trying to be in this sort of like Eastern Japanese fusion theme.
No, I understand. I did the same thing. It took me a week to pick out one name. I actually had
Yeah.
a second name, a surname, but yeah.
One last flurry of blows.
Oh, that definitely hits. You're
He's probably dead. I just want to roll swing also because I'm silly.
Listen, I have these flurry of blows. I will use these flurry of
Yeah,
blows.
exactly.
River, with your last flurry of blows, you snapped at this thing's neck, punching it so hard. And it falls over and it squeals as it dies and says, "The siege is underway." And he sort of laughs as he dies. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, I got that.
Be. Oh. Okay.
All right. So, would you like to inspect the bodies?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I would like to go to bed.
Right
Yeah.
on.
We
Because
can
I
go
have
over. I think we're just going over loot at this point. So if you want to
Yeah.
like hop
I have a
off, go
dagger.
hop off.
I need to pick up.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I will.
I'm
I could just post it in Discord tomorrow if that's easier for everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have an early morning, unfortunately.
Right on. Um, I will promise you I will make a dedicated 3 hour session for you guys soon.
Hmm.
I'll talk it over with my brother to see if we can. Well, when he's working pretty much, but you guys deserve that love. Dude, I laughed so hard today. Like, dude, like there's gonna be a lot of clips of at least tonight's episode, and
I need to watch the VOD because I showed up late.
How the fuck did I get
Alrighty.
I got critical hit twice that session, lost almost all of my health, and when I rolled 3d8s, rolled 3 1s. This has not been my night.
Yeah, it's been a night of all.
And
Yeah.
this just reminds me, I need to put my crit success and crit fail count on my stream overlay.
Did I get?
Mhm.
Wait, did I get every? Did I get every?
I think you, if you're
I
asking if you
shall-
got every kill in the session, I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
Minus one guy. One guy.
yep. Good night.